Right, we are live on the stream. What is happening, everybody? We'll put up the banner so everybody knows. We're going to have Amy joining as soon as possible, and I will be getting to listing some stuff again in just a couple of minutes. But I did want to just kind of see how everybody's sales have been going. Oh, we're trying to get Amy in here. Okay. We're trying to get her on here. How's everybody doing? Oh, there she is.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Please take this banner down. I am here.
Take it here.
I have arrived.
You have arrived. Hey, how do you like my new little or transparent logo up there in the corner? I just did that.
Bruh.
Went live.
Whoa. How'd you
Whoa.
get a transparent logo? I didn't send you one.
I know you didn't. I
Did you
photo
make
roomed it.
it?
I photo roomed it. I was resourceful.
I'm. I couldn't be prouder.
Aw. Come on, where's our chat, people?
I don't know.
I know there's only like one person here, but
What?
where's our chat, people? Everybody's
Lurkers,
coming
check
on.
in.
Uh-oh. We got a couple more. There we go. We got a Facebook.
I don't have any way of knowing who's here.
It doesn't tell you how many people or anything like that?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, hey, Celeste. There's our first chatter, first comment. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. So we had a really good sales day. Hey,
Yeah.
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. I'm still hoping we're so close to this milestone in
I
99
know.
totals,
I know.
and
We're
we
like
just got
right
another sale, and I'm like, it might happen during this.
during the stream.
Mhm.
That would be great. Hey, Ciro. How's it going?
Yeah, so I found a really old bottle of wine and I'm partaking.
Oh, nice.
Hey, you know what I say? If I'm house sitting for you and you leave it out, finders keepers.
How old was the bottle?
I don't know, but it was old. It was in the it was in the garage and it was dusty. And
All
it
those
looked like it
things.
was being saved for a special occasion. And I was like, well, it's Tuesday, so
Well, I mean, Taco Tuesday is a special occasion in
my
the.
mom gave me permission. She said if
There
your
you go.
grandfather was here, he would have said something like, "Oh, I'm glad they saved this for me."
Exactly,
So then once she
exactly.
said that, I was like, well, I'm obliged.
Oh man. Oh, that's good. That's good.
They must have saved this for me, clearly.
Yeah.
So here I am, and it's very
Here,
good.
here we are.
I'm not really a wine drinker, but I guess tonight I am because it's delicious.
It's delicious. Perfect.
What are we listing?
You know what? I'm gonna keep rolling on the sport coat train because I know you hate doing them, and we just got to get through them.
I hate
So,
doing them. We have to get through them, and I love talking on the chat. I'm like super good
see,
at this.
see,
I'm
you are
here for it.
much better at talking on the chat than I am. So
Buffalo
everybody
Trace
wins.
Bourbon. Oh,
I've heard of
I'm
that.
not a huge drinker, but I think I could get down with
Oh,
that.
that's the is that the Pappies? The we watched the whole thing about that.
Oh, is that Pappy's? I thought it was called Pappy's.
No, they
We
make
watched
it.
the whole thing.
I think that's the distillery that makes the Pappies.
Well, I'm not a huge drinker, but twice a year I have to drink bourbon for my friend who passed away.
Or I could be totally wrong. I have no idea, but that sounds really familiar. But yes, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, what I'm saying, like, we need a good bourbon.
Yeah.
Because on Friday is Bourbon Day.
Oh, it
This
is on
Friday?
this Friday. Yep.
Yes. So when I get home, we have to have bourbon and ginger ale.
Yep.
And we drink it twice a year. But a good bourbon would be even better.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm happy
You're
for
right.
recommendations. Yeah.
I want to say this one's 190.
You know, that I would love to come to Kentucky and do the road trip. I'm not a drinker.
Yeah.
Clearly, I drink on here every night, but like, I have one glass of something a night at the most. But my best friend who passed away was a bourbon and ginger drinker.
Bourbon and drinker.
She really
Hey,
was.
how many glasses have you
So
had?
on the day, no, really, on the day that she died and on her birthday, we had bourbon and gingers in our house. So we should invest, right? We should at least get it right.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But I'm just drinking some old wine from the garage.
Garage
What
wine.
I know. But you know if it's in Frank's garage because he's so thrifty that it was being saved.
Yeah. Hey, Jennifer.
He's probably saving it for me.
Definitely saving it for you. What do you mean, probably? So I do have to point out we were talking about Silicon Valley, and I did have to wear my Aviato shirt.
Aviato.
Yes.
Gretchen's not here yet. She's the only one that got our reference.
That's
So
okay.
once Gretchen get here, you'll have to show her your shirt
Yeah.
again.
All right. Should we start working?
Yeah, I mean, I
Man.
hope I can help you in some sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure something out, right?
Sure.
Maybe.
I mean, if you wanted to do a couple of sport codes, we also have all that stuff I've already pre-listed.
Yeah.
It's in the light box. Hey, Jennifer. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing tonight?
We could.
It's been a long day over here. We did coloring. We did 2 puzzles.
Oh, two.
A
Okay.
bath, hair wash, 3 meals, 2 medication sessions. We read a lot of books. It's been a day, let me tell you.
Yeah.
We watched 3 episodes of Andy Griffith.
Oh,
Am I too
three.
quiet? Oh no, I'm so quiet.
Uh-oh. I can boost your volume up a little.
Boost me, baby, boost me. I
We're at,
am semi-whispering because my grandmother's sleeping next door, but I'm not like talking that lowly.
all right, I boosted her up a little bit, Jennifer. Let me
Boost
know
me.
if it's good or if she needs a little bit more.
I love that you can do that. That's really great.
All right.
Tammy says that her eBay was good today, so that's great.
That is great. I did mail out the Brioni today.
The Brioni went out. We sold a $375 jacket today, which was,
Yes.
gosh, when those happen, it's like, okay, this is a
So
good
good.
day. We sold a Brioni and a Versace today.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, but this is
I
what tells
mean,
you something. So you would think if you didn't know anything about menswear that the Versace would have gone for way more. It
yeah,
didn't. It went for
it
half.
did not.
It went for half of what the Brioni went for.
I think it went for like almost a quarter,
It's crazy.
or I mean a third probably.
So
Yeah.
that's like the importance of knowing menswear brands. Hey Matt, how you doing?
Hey, what's going
Just
on?
chatting. I'm chatting.
All right, this is a good sign. It looks like the price on these, there's only four sold, but the price on these has been
Hmm?
trending up. So that's good.
Oh, I thought you were leaving it outside.
I
I
don't know
thought
what
you were
this
just leaving it
Clubhouse
on the
plug
thing.
is, but I want to take a look at this listing here.
Oh, you're taking the dog out. Okay, bye.
Germany, rare. Why is he calling it rare? Because is it? Oh, it's actually made in Germany. Nice. I wonder if this old one, the one that I have, is. Let me check this real quick.
What's the brand of the thing you're listing?
Oh, it's a vintage Hugo Boss.
Okay, it was made in Germany?
I'm checking. Checking.
Is it
No,
appropriate?
This one's made in the USA.
Do you guys know the history of Hugo Boss? I'm not going to talk about it, but if you're interested, you should look it up.
Yeah, it's a Loro Piana cashmere wool blend,
Hey, Carrie.
double breasted, super
Dan was
vintage.
not expelling on my. I gave him a softball and he's not hitting it.
Sorry, I missed it, obviously.
I was just saying that there's a history of Hugo Boss, and if they don't
Yeah,
know it, they should look it up.
yeah, it's slightly interesting.
Put my eye right up to the camera. No, it's very, very
Very, yeah, very interesting. This is the Al Capone novel. Of course, we're
Jennifer
going to.
said Nazi ties. I'm not allowed to say that on the internet. There was a
That
lot of
is
Hugo Boss
that is
happening in the
correct.
SS. Isn't that interesting to know?
44
Because it's
glow.
totally rebranded itself. Like you wouldn't even
Yeah,
ever
you wouldn't
associate
even.
that.
I know it's kind of. All right, whatever. This is. I'm just gonna change around what I need here.
Oh, that's a fantastic find. So Matt snagged a new box, in new inbox Casio printing calculator. He got it
Sweet.
for $3.99 and it will sell for $100.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the Hugo Boss of yesteryear is not the Hugo Boss of today, but it's interesting to know nonetheless. So made in the USA, anytime something made in the USA, I think it's important to put that somewhere in your listing.
Yeah,
Some people only buy made in the USA products. Isn't that crazy?
it
I
is
mean, I
crazy.
understand why, but there are people literally that will message and say, where was this made? In certain items.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim. Tim is
So,
watching and listening on his Roku. We appreciate you, Tim. That is
nice.
really nice.
Thanks so much.
It helps us a
Um,
lot over here, on this new channel especially.
so remember the new subscriber we got that jumped on it and commented on the stream at the I don't know if you were here at the very beginning. He was like, "Hey, it's super late for me." He lives in
No,
Northern
it.
Ireland.
Oh, right. I saw him on our YouTube video commenting.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Yeah, we should get him on a video one day. Maybe we'll do a guest spot. I love Ireland. I've never been to Northern Ireland, but I've been to, like Donegal and everywhere. And gosh, I went to Ireland for a month. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Ireland and Northern Ireland, I'm guessing. Hey,
Okay. Let's see.
Lindsay.
Charcoal wool cashmere.
My husband was an expert witness for a trial in DC. We went to Nordy's and just told the guy to dress him. He has a pinstripe Hugo Boss suit that looks fantastic. There you go. DC don't play with their suits.
Yep.
Everybody wears a suit in DC, right? So you can go, everyone's trained. Like, even if you go to Men's Warehouse, they know how to dress you, in my opinion. There's so many suits in DC.
There we go. That's a good SEO title right there,
Okay?
I think. Can you see it and double check me?
No, I can't see anything. I
Can't
don't see
see
it.
anything. Perfect. Okay.
No, I could find my glasses, but I don't know where they went.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, let's see. There's no variations, no UPC. We are definitely pre-owned.
Oh, you don't have your keyboard shortcuts.
No, I haven't installed the Chrome extension. I should probably do that.
Yeah, it does save. I mean, little seconds here and there, but they do add up.
Yep.
What are you guys listing tonight in the chat? Check in. What's everybody listing? What's everyone selling? That's even better.
That
Tell
is
us what
even
you're listing and selling. Because then if people are choosing what to list, they'll list what you're selling. I think we can all help each other. Ladybug is dancing. Okay, okay. I
so
can get
this
down.
should be. I'm going to measure this before I publish this listing, but this should be 46 if it's a 44 long jacket. Where's cashmere? Let's add that in here. Boom, boom. What?
I love Dan listing. I love when you're listing. I do. Oh, eBay's constipated for Jennifer this week.
oh,
Lindsay is listing belts and purses. I have so many belts on my desk that I need to list. I've been getting a lot of watchers on accessories, so hopefully you'll do well with those. And
oh
our friend
man,
Melissa Osborne's been selling belts like crazy.
it's missing a button. Dang it.
Like a real button or a sleeve
Like
button?
like the button, the closure button.
You really bought this without a button?
Dang it. I don't know how long it's been here. I have no idea.
I mean, why don't you just take a button off of something? Oh, but you have to take pictures of it. You can't
Mhm.
sew on a button. Can you sew on a button?
I mean, like on a shirt, but it's slightly different on a jacket.
Is it?
Save, yay.
Sample makeup bundles. I've never sold a sample makeup bundle in my life. I have a bunch. I don't know if I have any listed now, but I did have a bunch listed, and then everything expired. I need to get back on that train.
Oh, yeah, it's
Christmas
like
platter.
change the rules. No
What?
more. So you can't, so you had to take all the expired stuff down.
Yeah. Shoes, necklace. I sold a belt too. Celeste is listing clothes, linens, and vintage cookware. Cool. Fired. Who's fired, B? Yeah. Oh, Dan's fired probably because he bought the suit with no jacket button.
Yeah, I'm fired. Well, it's been fun. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye.
Nah, I still got my look. I got this much. This is your meter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't get fired yet. Don't fire him yet. Get a full day's work out of him.
I'll fire them at the end of the day.
Lindsay found a junk bag. You know, those aren't what those called. Most people call them, what do they call them? Mystery bags or grab bags.
Grab
I
bags.
call them junk bags because my grandmother used to work at St. V's, and that was my job. And she would be like, gather up the junk and put it in the bags. And I'd be like, okay. That was my job over the summers. I made junk bags. So I know that there's good stuff in them because I'd be like keeping stuff for myself.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move on to this awesome thing. Yay!
Oh, Celeste just sold a hoodie. Okay. Been selling shoes and sandals. Okay. We don't have a lot of shoes listed right now. All right. Lindsay sold a Madewell jeans, a Bryn Walker tunic, great brand, Calvin
Nice,
Klein
nice.
career top, Junie and Burke wallet, Brooks Brothers chinos, and a soft
Not like it.
surrounding silk kimono. All right. Let me tell you guys what we sold. Hold on. Because we haven't been doing what sold videos. We sold a lot of stuff today.
We did sell a lot of stuff today.
Let me go to sold. We have a lot of returns though. Let's like not talk about that part of it. We sold a Metallica shirt that we listed online the other night. We sold a baby crew watermelon gingham seersucker green dress that we listed the other night. We sold the Volair men's cycling jersey that we listed the other night.
Mm-hmm.
We sold a Michael Kors embroidered and embellished women's denim jeans that have been listed forever. We sold a Shopkins. Don't judge. We sold a Brioni recent sport coat 48 long charcoal 100% wool for $375. We sold an Eskandar pair of pants for $175. We sold a, don't listen to what I'm about to say, but we sold a Samsung refrigerator water filter, which you're not supposed to sell. We sold it.
Whoops.
I relisted it today and we sold it 2 minutes after I relisted it. We sold Lane Bryant high-rise straight crop stretch denim jeans for $19. We sold the J. Crew Ludlow jacket that we listed the other day for $44. We sold the Pendleton, oh, it's a really cool Pendleton shirt. Second time we've sold it for $70. Vintage Pyrex that I listed in a video 2 weeks ago for $21. A Versace sport coat for $125. A Nats hat for $10. A Starbucks tumbler for $17. A vintage Goofy. I always buy the things you wear at Disney, the hats. A vintage Goofy hat for $15. A Peter Millar for $32. A shirt called Planet. It's one of those organic brands for $17. The Damn Duck for $275. Kate Spade purse for $50.
The
A
duck.
Blue's Clues for $15. And a Beanie Boo for $9. We have like a $375 and then a $9 sale. We don't care. An Yves Saint Laurent suit with damaged pants for $30. There was flawed, and then a LuLaRoe, the Little Mermaid thing. We sold that for $18. That sold basically overnight.
Yep.
Another Lane Bryant pair of pants for 15. A Vince button-down shirt for 15. Another one of those little plaques. This one said, "You, my daughter is my sunshine" for 17. This is all without shipping. I'm not including the shipping costs.
Right.
A Zara dress for 28. And then a boombox for 45.
Boombox.
Boombox. A Bubba Gump magnet for 13. Another Eskandar pant for 110. An Eileen Fisher pant for 67.96. A Fit Flop for 21. Okay, I think we've caught up. Oh, a
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons book for 170.
Yeah,
So we had
that's
some good sales sprinkled in there for sure. That was the last like 2 days.
so this jacket is very similar to this one. Perfect. Sell now.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Teresa. Hey Christy. Hey May. How you doing? Teresa sold some Spanx. I love selling Spanx. I mean, I don't know why we're selling what we're selling, other than that we have that stuff listed. We have a lot of listings. I mean, if we weren't selling stuff, it'd be a huge problem. Like, we're almost at 2,500 listings.
Yeah, it's gotten a little. I mean, not a little. We had a plan to grow, and that's a
We
lot.
are growing. I mean, we're going to be stalled a little bit, but we're at least listing a couple of things. But I am relisting during the day when my grandmother's coloring. I relisted probably 40 things today. And when I relist, I like change, yeah, and I change the photos around, and I change the description and the title, and then I change the price, and then I end it and sell similar. But I do it on Vendu, so I just delist relist, which is a new. I don't want to confuse anybody, but if you delist and relist on Vendu, you get a new item number on eBay. It thinks it's a new listing. So I did about 40 of those today, and I did about 20 yesterday. So I think that is helping. And we promote the hell out of everything. So I didn't do the Vendu number, so I don't know how much we're paying in promotions. I don't care. I care about that sales number, and we're about to hit a milestone.
Yeah, we are. Come on.
I'm sure there are people in the chat that have like way. I'll tell you what it is. It's $30,000, but for us, it's like a huge milestone. We've been like working towards it, and we've been so close so many times to 30,000, and we're just like $100 away right now. I'm
I
like,
just
oh my
want
god.
to hit it. Come on.
I just want to hit, and then what'll happen is we'll back up $800 tomorrow, and be like, God.
I know.
We've never gotten this close though. We've gotten pretty close, but never this close.
Okay. Copy. Hey, I'm about to actually finish one.
It's okay.
I know. All right. And then I got to do pictures and measurements. Sweet. This is not the quickest workflow, but whatever. It's working for right now.
If that's how you work, then that's how you work. I think it's important to understand that too. And the people that say to batch your listings, take all your photos, then do all your listings. Well, my husband can't do two things at one time, and neither it doesn't work for me either, and not
I,
for the same reason.
I cannot.
So if anything's wrong with this code, or he has to put in measurements, and he did like 4 in a row, there's no way. There's no way that it would be an accurate listing and we would get a return. So if batching your stuff doesn't work for you, just do it differently. For so long, I felt so guilty because I wasn't batching my photos, and I was like, we really should be batching our photos. It would save time. And Dan's just like, that's not how we work. I'm like, oh. There is like this peer pressure on YouTube to make you do things a certain way to be the most efficient. But like,
Yeah,
if it doesn't equal accuracy, are you really efficient?
true.
Because imagine if something was wrong with this. Would you remember to go back to the listing and fix it? No.
No, no.
There's no way.
No, there's not.
Don't mess with your flow, you know? Oh, I know. Oh, I did watch Daily Refinement, but I've never watched anyone as gospel, and that's, I think, such an important distinction that people should understand about YouTube. We're just normal people. I mean, especially us. Lord. We're like the most normal people you'll know. I don't know anything for 100% certain. I'll just be like, yeah, this is what's working for me at this moment. It'll change. Nothing's gospel on YouTube. Nothing. I agree with that. I agree with that. Hey, Lady Luck Junk. Are you Danica? Is that your name, right? Yes, see? Boom, I got it before you even commented. Boom, boom, boom. I'm remembering. This is
Nice.
such a huge deal for me. I didn't have any short-term memory till about, what do you say, like 2 years ago, maybe, Dan? 3 years ago?
I think it's been a little more, but it's definitely.
Really? I guess COVID kind of like collapsed a bunch of years into one to me.
Yeah, for everybody. Me too.
Short-term memory, I'm always so surprised when I remember something. I'm like, oh, for a lot of my life, from when I was 27 till I was about, I guess now he's saying like 34 or something. So maybe like, I'm trying not to exaggerate, 6 or 7 years of my life, I was like Dory from Finding Nemo. It was really weird. Couldn't remember anything. Not even promoted listings. I know people that do 50 to 80K a month on eBay, but their items are so good they don't have to promote. Yeah, I wish I had that kind of items. That would be great. I mean, that's a dream, right? Finding 100% sell through and not having to promote at all. That's
Yeah.
a dream. Sourcing that is another thing, though. Once you get contacts, I think that would be great. Nice. Save the duff jacket for a Benji. I love it. Sell all the things. I'm doing okay. I just, before you guys got on here, I don't know if you're here, I was explaining that I found this aged bottle of white wine in the garage, hiding, very dusty. And so I figured they must have saved it for me. And I cracked it open. If I'm house sitting your house, if anybody ever wants me to house sit, whatever's in it is fair game. Well, there was champagne, and I popped it, and it was sweet. And I was like, oh, this is not going to work. So now I'm drinking wine out of a champagne flute. I didn't want to wash the glass.
I feel that.
I earned it. That's how I feel. I have no idea when this bottle is from, but it was hella dusty. And it was very delicious.
Oh man.
Daniker. Okay. I feel this. I'm doing great. It was another good day. Yesterday was the laughing day. She was very happy yesterday. I don't know if you guys know anyone with Alzheimer's, but every day is different. Today she was a little more serious. Yesterday she was giggly like a toddler, and today it was a little more serious. But she made it through the day without falling asleep, so that was good. We did lots of activities, and she had 2 ice cream twice.
Mm. It's so funny how it's like her absolute favorite end all be all.
Oh yeah.
Ice cream.
She said she wanted to go take a nap, and I said, well, would you want some ice cream instead? And she did. If she takes naps, her rhythms get all messed up, and then she's cranky for like the next 2 days. So we try not to have her take a nap ever.
Yeah.
Just sleep at night. It makes such a difference because she can't tell the difference between night and day. Like when she wakes up and she's all discombobulated, and so she's kind of like off her rocker, and just from taking a nap. So we try to keep her awake. So the ice cream did the trick. She perked up. She was like a dog when I said ice cream. She was like, it's like, I got you, boo. I got you.
So funny.
Everyone's like, how do you get her to take her medicines? Because she's really paranoid. And she's not paranoid around me. She just takes them. I'm like, it's probably because I bribed the shit out of her with ice cream. She wants to keep her fix.
Whatever works, right?
Right? Thank you. It's not my mom. My mom is here with me, but it's my grandmother. But thank you. the people she lives with, my uncle and his partner, they left the country for 2 weeks. So we've been on shifts watching her because he's her normal caretaker. And it's my mom and I on shift this week. But she gets combative with my mom. I don't know why. I guess my mom just doesn't give her enough ice cream. Pretty much fix that problem.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Seems like an easy fix.
No, my mom is one of 7 children, so there was some aunts here. There's 6 girls and 1 boy. So the boy was the one that left for vacation, and so there's 6 sisters that have been alternating. And we alternate all year. It's not just for right now. We come up here, so there's 6 alternators and then 2 cousins. I have 28 cousins, but 2 of us come up. So that's 8 people, and we alternate week on, week off, week on, week off. So I come up here about every 3 months for a week.
Okay.
I did work at Sephora for 8 years. I did not work at a Sephora in Texas, if that is the question. I worked at a Sephora at Pentagon City, which is right across from the Pentagon in DC. No, it wasn't a DFW Sephora. It's so weird that you would just recognize me from a Sephora.
Right.
I mean, if you recognize me from a DC Sephora, we could talk because I would believe you because I worked there for 8 years. I had regulars. And it's funny because I only worked 1 day a week. I was a high school teacher, so I only worked on Friday nights. And I would have regulars that would come in. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
So I worked for 8 years at the Sephora. That's a pretty long time for a retail employee.
Yeah.
But I did it because of the perks. I got free makeup, and I'll pretty much do anything for free makeup. And then I came to Dallas. I moved here in 2015, and that was the first place I applied because I was going to work at Sephora while I would look for another job. And they never called me back. And I called the place twice. And I'm like, have you reviewed my application? And they like wouldn't give me a response. And I'm like, bro, I worked for your company for 8 years. Like, please, really? It was weird. And I didn't have a bad relationship with my boss at Sephora. It was great. She was like, she let me work whatever I wanted to do. So I knew she didn't give me like a bad, review or anything. I made her a lot of money on Friday nights. It was always our best night. We had like Foundation Fridays, and I was matching people. Like, come on. I'm a whiz. Like when I find boxes, you see that in our videos. Like I can find the perfect box. I can find the perfect foundation match. Like we didn't have like the little boop boops. They have like a little scanner now that I don't know works. I can find a foundation match. I can look at somebody and I'm like, yes, your undertone. Let's go. And this is the brand you need for your skin type. I've been so out of practice now. I couldn't do it now. Don't ask me. I couldn't do it because everything changes with makeup. But at the time,
Huh?
yeah, I'd be like, girl, you're a NARS Sheer Glow linen. I know it. Let's go. Like they would come in and I would have them match in like 4 seconds with the formula they needed as well. But
Okay.
now I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice. I'm not claiming to be able to do that now. It was a former life. Carrie's like, give her whatever she wants. That's how I feel. Just whatever you want. You can have whatever. If she asked me for like some shot of whiskey, I'd give it to her. She hasn't, but I would.
But you would. I know. Yeah, you would.
I did set up team in Tyson's, but these are all in Northern Virginia and DC. I set up team in Tyson's and in Georgetown.
All right. All our pictures.
But never in Texas. Hi Janice, how are you?
Hello.
So when this happens to me, Danica, it's normally, and I don't see it, and a lot of people don't see it, but it's normally that you think I look like Anna Kendrick. and you think you know me, and then when I say Anna Kendrick, you're gonna be like, ah, that's who it is. It happens to me in New York. People stop me on the street, and people whisper at me in restaurants. Dan's always like, "What are they doing? Why are they staring?" I'm like, "They think I'm Anna Kendrick."
It's true. It's
Every
true.
time we go.
Yeah.
Even in the airport, it happens in the airport, and Dan's like, "Hard stare, hard stare." I'm like, "It's fine. They think I'm Anna Kendrick. I'm not, but they think I am, and that's fine because I don't think I look like her at all. But in real life, I guess I do more than on the computer. I don't know. It is weird, especially if I have my hair down, which is why I don't wear my hair down very much in public. It's like a problem.
It's a problem.
Tell them that it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. This the hard stare is a real thing. It's real.
I'm not exaggerating this at all. I'm new to Texas. Yeah, I grew up in DC my whole life. So I'm new to Texas as of 2015. So I guess I'm not that new anymore, huh? Lame.
Lame.
Oh no, Janice sees it now. Oh no.
Oh no, you've done it. You've ruined it.
I've done it. Megan's lurking. I love it. She's going to be drafting listings soon. Okay, good.
Um,
Everybody, one joyful closet is Janice. And Lady Luck Junk is Danica. We're all going to remember all of this.
that's right.
And Ozma is Jennifer.
You get doxxed in the chat here.
Don't ever tint your hair reddish. No, I would never. This light right here is making me look pretty warm tone, and my hair is pretty ashy. Aggressive lint rolling.
Aggressive. God.
So I sing all the time. I was so upset though because I haven't been driving since COVID, and that's where I used to practice singing. And I told Dan the other day, I'm like, I can't sing anymore. He's like, what? I was like, I can't hit a high C. Can't sing anymore. And he's like, well, go drive around.
Like, just get in the car and go. Like, what are you doing?
And then I did. I had a job at a theater, and that was 30 minutes away, so I was driving back and forth, and now I can sing again. It's fine. I was
See,
worried.
you're just out of practice.
I was out of practice. What am I gonna do? Sing at home? I sing musical theater. What am I gonna do? Oh, did you want to start a girl band? That's cool. Let's do it. Girl group, Spice Girls. I'd be Shorty Spice. I'm in. I'm totally in. Let's do it. Why doesn't this stay in my ear? This is my problem ear hole. Look how red my ear is from this light hitting it. Anyway. See, this ear is fine. This one's really red. Hickey Dicky Spice. Yeah, that'd be your name. I like that. It's got a ring to it. I'm
Right.
sure people would be drawn to you.
That's the new chat.
I'm totally down with this.
What would be your Spice Girl name?
I'm Shorty Spice.
No, I know. Just
No, Danica's gonna be Hickey Dicky Spice. There's no questions needed. Full stop. Who's frozen? Oh no, Janice says we're frozen.
Frozen.
I don't see us frozen.
I don't see us frozen.
Don't let me start singing Frozen, because I'll start singing.
Oh, you better not.
Jennifer gonna be Old Spice.
No, the control room. Looks like we're still looking good in the control room too.
Janice, what's going on in Waxahachie?
We's not
What's
frozen.
happening?
What you doing?
Dan, say Waxahachie.
Waxahachie.
Oh, Janice would have been Posh Spice in her earlier day. Okay. I love that. You need to get the bob haircut. You got to do it. The reverse bob, so it's like longer in the front. It's gonna be so good on you. What's the sport coat you're listing?
Huh?
What's the sport coat you're listing?
This is a Hart Scheffner Marks classic blazer.
Oh, it's a blazer.
Navy blue with the
Nice.
buttons.
Nice.
Union made in the USA.
I bet that will sell for graduation. We sold a lot of blazers last June and May.
Oh yeah.
I love trends. I love a trend. Not a trend like trendy. I love like sales trends.
Right.
I think that comes from working at Sephora because you always know your sales trends. You know what's going to be selling when. And that's actually why I started watching YouTube, because I would watch like Jaclyn Hill and all these makeup people,
Yeah.
and then I would sell what they recommended to the people because I knew that's what they wanted me to recommend, and then they would think I knew what I was doing because I knew they were watching YouTube. That's a little trick of the trade.
There you go.
But now there's so many makeup YouTube artists, I don't know that would work anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of a huge thing.
Yeah. Screamy Spice. Tracy, stop it. My grandmother's sitting right here. I cannot be deceased. Screamy Spice, literally Screamy Spice.
Man, these HSM jackets are sized very large.
Spreading ashes on what? Please tell me it's like a fireplace or something. I'm like thinking that your child's a demon, and it's like crematory ashes everywhere. Why did I pull all this shit off my shelf? Spice. What's a Rokenbach turtle? I've never even heard of that in my life.
Heard of what?
Rokenbach toy?
I don't know.
Okay, fireplace. Woo. Oh my gosh. Megan, I'm sorry. I thought your child was a demon. That was my first reaction. There was some Netflix show where he was spreading crematory ashes everywhere and like talking about dead people. But that's not your child. Just from the fireplace. It's much safer this way.
Good. Yeah, totally.
Hey, that's the bright side. Just think of it. It's not somebody's ashes.
33. Wow, this is really long.
I heard that Tati moved to Dallas, and everyone was like, you should look up Tati. And I'm like, perhaps. Maybe we can do a reselling collab. I contacted Tati Westberg, and I was like, hey girl, what's up? Could we maybe? She is a YouTube makeup artist, but she had her own line. She has a really good palette out actually.
Okay.
That's kind of a bolo. If you ever find a Tati palette at a thrift, it's kind of a bolo. And anyway, she had all of this mad drama. Like she was totally normal for a long time, like really well to do. I think she's about our age, and she had all the good sponsorships, and then she had this crazy drama with this kid. He was a kid.
Okay.
She got canceled.
Crazy drama with a kid.
She got canceled.
Got canceled. Okay.
Tati got canceled. And she tried to come back and did one of those like crying videos. It didn't work. She got canceled.
Didn't work. Oh no.
Mm-mm. She got in a fight with a kid.
Like,
some drama.
Kid? Like
a makeup artist kid.
Like an 8-year-old kid?
Basically. No, he wasn't 8. But he started YouTube when he was like, I don't know, you'll have to help me out with the details, but like maybe 13 or something.
Okay.
There's since been a lot of like boys that do makeup that are younger. It's like a
Okay,
thing.
sure.
But she was saying some ish. He said some ish, and then she said some ish, and there was all these like lawyer videos, and I was like, okay, girl, bye. Skillet spice. I cannot.
Stop. I'm gonna take that one. I'll take skillet spice. That's that's good.
All her pre. Yes, yes, I could do that. I could do a split with her too, because you know she still gets PR. People don't update those lists ever. She didn't get canceled from PR, you know that's true. She used to do these huge PR unboxings that were like an hour or two long, and they were like millions of things she got for free. It was
Oh yeah.
lust worthy.
All right. Aw.
I mean, Tati called him out as a fraud, but I'm just saying, I don't know what happened. She got canceled. He's still going.
Canceled, huh?
Yeah.
No good.
No, 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 no. Not messing with the kids. So they were having a makeup feud
Gotta clarify.
over who was like fake or something like that. I don't know. They were just like talking smack on each other. Yeah, James Charles. But he was a kid at the time. Now he's a full grown man. And he has his own lines out too of makeup. But Tati's palette is very good. I don't have it, but it goes on Macari for like $100. So if you see a palette is black and you open it up and it's like all these colors and it says Tati Westbrook, girl, I would buy it at the thrift, even if it's used. Sell it on Macari. Syncopated spice. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Yeah, he was caught with under 15 boys. I don't doubt it. I don't know anything about it, but Tati called him out, and then it was just like a big old. I still like her very much. I haven't seen any videos because I don't think she's done any except for the one where she tried to come back and it like didn't work. But I used to watch her videos a lot. I thought she had really good things to say, and then she got this nice house, and her makeup room was like to die for. I was all about it. Jeffree Star was in Dallas one time, like a year ago or something. It was after COVID. He was like flipping his shit at the mall at North Park. Not
Who
even
was?
the good mall. This like other makeup guy.
Oh, okay.
And people all got him on video, and he was trying to be canceled in Dallas because he was like flipping his shit on his he had like little manservants with him or whatever. They were like bodyguards, but they were like carrying his bags and stuff. They were like manservants. Anyway, everyone had him on video because of Dallas, you know, Dallas being Dallas.
Right, of course.
So they're like trying to out him on his real behaviors. I still watch all this crap. I was here for it. Oh, she's vlogging now in Dallas? Well, that's probably why it's not good. Can't vlog in Dallas. Tracy about to come through the computer at me.
So you get in a dig any chance you get. Go for it.
I know. I love it. It's all in good fun.
I
I
know.
wouldn't have bought a house there if I like hated it that bad. Still kind of hate it.
Still kind of hate it.
Still kind of hate it. No, it's just part of my shtick. It's who I am now as a person.
Nice. All right. All right. What's happening here? Yeah, the chest size on this thing is huge for a 40. Anyway,
So do you still put the size that's on a tag even if the measure's wrong? I'm asking this for everyone that wants to know.
what do you mean?
So you're like, that's huge for a 40. Would you put anything in the title that's separate from what the, like say it
Um,
measures a 42 or a 44?
I don't. The more I do this, the less I say no. I think I would just put the size and the brand because like HSM, the more I measure, they just run large.
Yep. And
So
so people that wear HSM know what size they wear in that brand.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Solid advice. Cool. And then we should look at our returns and see if we're getting any more returns
Yeah.
on HSM or something like that. That would be a really good study. Kelly Stamps moved to Dallas, but to vlog too. Why is everyone moving here to vlog?
don't know. That's
And she got
weird.
a boob job, so it made sense. Dallas has good boobs. I never knew that was her last name, Stamps. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just didn't know she had a last name of Stamps. Hmm.
All these details were wrong in this guy's listing. It's funny. Party, cocktail, yes, sure. Formal,
Sure,
okay.
you can wear it anywhere.
Absolutely.
Dallas does good cosmetic procedures. I have not had any, but I have a friend that's had a lot. And they look pretty good. And almost everybody in Dallas has like eyelashes, extensions, and Botox, and all that kind of stuff. So I guess if you're into that, move here. I wish I was into that. I wish I had the money to be into that. Please buy your shit on eBay so I can get Botox. Yay.
Oh
What
man,
if we put that in our banner?
you're right.
Botox fund.
uh,
I've never gotten Botox in my life. I think I would have a migraine for 2 weeks. I'm still
it's
scared.
supposed to cure your migraines.
No, no, if you get it in like the spots where your wrinkles
Well,
aren't, you
yeah.
see what I mean?
No, no, I know.
I
It's
asked my doctor when he suggested Botox for my migraines, I was like, can we do it right here? And he was like, absolutely not.
uh,
Oh
or
no,
these
both
about 50
both
bucks.
AirPods are ejecting from my ears.
Man, that's not good.
Both of them were like having a moment.
Not good. Okay.
You know, though, I would never do that. I'm just joking. But when I do write things to buyers in our description, like funny things, we normally get a sale.
Yeah, that's true.
I used to write fam. I was into fam a lot. And I would be like, fam, this is a really weird piece, but it's pretty cool. You should buy it. And then they will buy it. Hi. My cousin's here. Do you want to come star on the YouTube? Hello? No, he's escaping. His hair would be the star of the show. Elias, come star.
His
I
hair is
can't
out of
see
control.
anything. No, no, it's so good. Elias,
It's
come
still
be on
huge.
YouTube. Oh, it's so big. It's like Sideshow Bob. It's so good. It's actually to the point where it's good. Give you a compliment. He was out of here. He was like, no, bye.
He's like, nah, I'm out. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Hmm.
All right, I'm just adding these I'm still working. I'm adding pictures into this next listing.
Okay, Botox check in. Who's had Botox? I need to know if it's scary and expensive. How much does it cost? I need all these things because it's going to be time. It's going to be time. I'm going to come on here looking all kinds of crazy. I don't think I could do it. I really don't. I'd be too scared. What if I come on here with a filter one day? You're guys gonna be like, what?
There
I mean, if I did do it, I would tell you. I just don't think I could do it. I'm too scared.
you go.
Oh,
See?
it's under 500. I just need to sell a Brioni.
Yeah.
Brioni Botox.
Hashtag.
Brioni bought my Botox. I want
Uh,
to do a reseller commercial about it.
that's funny. Okay. Resume the draft now that the pictures are in here.
Nice.
Nice. It actually is a blazer. Yes, good. Okay.
Okay, then can I like maybe move the pictures around then because it doesn't look like a blazer in the half C picture.
You want this one, the full one,
Well, if it's a blazer, it should. Yeah, see, it looks like a blazer there.
with the buttons?
Yeah.
Oh, boom. Oh, yeah. All right. Ah,
See, this is what happens to me. This happens to me.
man, that sucks. All right,
Is it
so
not the first tab?
I
No, you
closed
have to
out.
go back to your draft.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Stop looking at
This
my.
is always me when I'm like, where did my listing go? Where'd it go? what I'm talking about. It's a beautiful thing. That's cute. But it was illegal to not have Botox in Beverly. You right? Beverly Hills. There's something floating in my expensive wine. Like, what am I gonna do about this?
Can't have that. Can't have that.
I'm going in. Oh, I don't think my finger will reach. This looks really bad.
Uh-oh.
Let me do this off
You
camera.
gotta tilt it. You gotta tilt it.
I'm tilting. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I guess I'm not drinking this. I can't get it. What do we think this is?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyway. All right. Got another one done.
Nice.
What's next? All right. This one. What is this? This is a Hickey Freeman.
I like a Hickey Freeman. They sell well. It's a good brand.
We paid $3.59 for it.
That's crazy. I know that all places don't have cheap sport coats, but if you ever want them, come to Dallas. Every thrift store, they're like $6. And then if you get it half off, it's like $3.
Yep.
And you'll
Awesome.
go on half off day and the Versace's are still there. And you're like, so this has been
You're
sitting
like,
here for
what?
like 6 weeks?
I know. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
I don't either.
I don't have anything more to say about that.
Let me adjust this back to picture taken angle.
Dang, there's a lot of stuff here. Ponytail facelift. I can't get into all of this. I'm Italian. My face is just going to shrivel up. It's fine. Just let me be. I'll just move to Tuscany. I'll fit in with the locals.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting an iced tea. Be right back.
You're getting a what? Ice cream?
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Oh, hi, Melissa. How's everything going? We're doing okay so far. Are you back?
Hey, Melissa. Hey, Mo. You doing all right? Just got some iced tea. You all good? Dan's listening to sport codes. I'm just hanging out in the chat. Good, tired, but I thought I'd get a few listings done before bed. It always feels better to go to bed when you have some listings done, right? I did 40, I think around 40. I could be maybe underestimating that or overestimating, I don't know. But it felt like 40, and I felt good about that today. And we sold some of the things that I relisted.
That's really awesome.
And it was the thing that I was relisting the things that were about to expire. I don't know if it matters, but that's what I was doing.
Same trick. That's good.
I tried it, you know, because like why not? It gives you something to relist, so you're not just like randomly relisting as well.
Right.
And sold some things right after that, so I was pretty happy with that. And we're still trying to hit our goal, seeing if we sold anything. We're so close, y'all.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's not gonna happen, but we're very close. We have 7 paid and 7 returns. Oh, it's the worst.
Oh,
We're getting a Diane von Furstenberg dress back for the second time. Okay, Melissa has a question about a Canali jacket, Dan.
okay.
She got it last night. It's still in her trunk. She doesn't
Nice.
have the details, but are they faked a lot?
Faked?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of.
I've never seen a faked Canali either.
No.
We've seen
That's a
fake.
thing. Like, yeah. There's an
We've seen
over
fake
assumption that stuff's
Versace,
fake.
fake Fendi, fake Burberry. You know, if it's like one of those, we've seen fakes, but I've never seen like a Canali or a Hickey Freeman or a Zegna ever.
No.
It's not to say they don't exist, but I've never seen
It's
one.
just I can't imagine somebody. No, I don't.
Returns are ass. That's the truth. It's just clothes, you know. When you have we don't have free returns, but when we have returns and something doesn't fit, people are gonna return it.
Yeah, I mean, at least, like I said, she's paying the return shipping from Canada. So
From where?
Canada.
It sounded like you said Candyland, which would have been cool. It's like, how much is that? Right, they are expensive retail. They're very expensive, but I don't know that the brand recognition is there and we're enough to fake it. That someone,
Right.
I don't know how to say this without being offensive in some sort of way, because Zegna is really expensive as well, retail. But like the people that are going to be buying fakes are looking for Versace and Gucci, right? You kind of have to be a different level to be looking for a Canali. Like you got to know that it exists because it's in your price range. Like the people that work in DC wear Canali and Zegna and Hickey Freeman. Like the lower end people wear Hickey Freeman. It's still pretty expensive. But like congressmen aren't rocking a Versace. You know what I mean? It's a different look entirely. Like a really well-made suit. Like Obama wore Canali a lot, and he was always looking sharp in his suits. I don't know about anybody else's suit brand of choice. I haven't heard.
I thought Obama was a Brooks Brothers guy.
The tan suit was Brooks Brothers.
Okay, just that one in
Oh yes.
specifically. Okay.
Oh yes. But his really sharp suits, he wore a lot of Canali.
Yeah.
I watch this website that goes through all like famous people and their brands.
Nice.
And every once in a while they'll have a man, you know, what kind of suit he's wearing. It's pretty interesting. Hi Diane. I'm happy to give you whatever advice I can.
Oh.
I just got a message from eBay a few minutes ago saying a customer's requesting a refund for a non-receipt. It was global shipping order that went to New Zealand. Okay, Diane, did your order arrive in Kentucky? Look at your tracking. If it arrived in Kentucky, you call eBay and you say, not my problem. Because the eBay automated system in our experience, I don't know about in everybody's experience, does not communicate well. It doesn't work. We get returns on eBay all the time for global shipping. We get on eBay chat and we're like, no girl, this went GPS, and they're like, global shipping, and they're like, oh yeah, you're right. And then they say they're gonna take care of it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we're like, great. It's just their AI like automatically just sends it through. So if that package made it Kentucky, you're, in our opinion, and Dan, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but if that package made it to Kentucky and was received, the end of your obligation is complete. You're done.
Right. Yep.
So
Yeah,
just reach
so
out to eBay and let them know that it made it to Kentucky, and you're sorry that they lost it.
yeah,
Not your problem.
the response from eBay customer support should be, "Oh, I'm very sorry. You're done here. We're going to refund them, and you don't have to worry about it."
Yep. And we don't get on the other key is don't get on chat or on the phone all pissy. It's not those people that did it. It's the AI. They just push it through. Right? It's not
Right.
eBay. It's not this like eBay trying to get you. It's the computer saying they need a refund and they're just pushing refunds. There's no like block for global shipping that we found. Sometimes there is, but like most of the time we have to contact support when this happens.
Yeah.
And then they're pretty like, okay, like it happens a lot.
Yeah. They're
There's
like,
not a
"Okay,
lot of back and forth in these
we
cases.
got another one."
Yeah. What is what? Sorry, I missed your comment, Melissa. I'm sorry. We don't do international returns at all. We, oh, maybe you're asking about the website. It's called like Who Wore It or something. OnTV.com. Yeah, what's that website where people wear it on TV?
Oh, we just got a new. What happened? Hold on, let me see here. New offer, new counter offer on that Carhartt shirt.
Oh, you offered? You
I
countered?
countered. Yeah. All right, we're getting $2 more out of the guy. Sure, we'll take
$2 more.
it. $2 more. He came up
Yeah,
two
let me see
bucks.
if I have it bookmarked. It's like I can't remember. I can't remember this.
All right, check our number. That's gonna put us closer. All right. What is this thing that I was just taking pictures of? Oh, the Hickey Freeman. That's
Okay,
right.
it's called wornontv.net. It's a very good site. I learn a lot about what's selling on this site and about brands. Worn, WORNONTV.net. And then you can click on like a show if you're looking for a show. This is how I started it because I wanted to know who's that girl's wardrobe I was obsessed with on one of our shows. Anyway, we were watching a show and I was obsessed with one person's wardrobe. And then you can go through each episode and see what they were wearing.
All right. What's happening? Is this thing instrument?
I mean, they even have like talk shows, which I think is really helpful because those people are wearing samples from the designers. So like the Kelly Clarkson show, the Drew Barrymore show, Live with Kelly and Ryan, they all get their clothes not donated, like because I'm friends with Amanda Klutz on socials because she's Broadway, and she puts what she's wearing on the talk every day on CBS, and all the clothes are just sent to her. She has to give them back, but she's wearing the top fashions, right? So it's good to know what those people are wearing. I scan this like I don't know every couple days. I go back to it and scan it just to see what's going on and who's wearing what. Also, once I read those brands, even if I like don't remember the brand, I will remember having read it. I'll be like, oh my god, I know this brand, and then I'll look it up at the thrift because I'll remember like having seen it somewhere, and something will jog my memory. I don't know. Hopefully, it helps you. Oh yeah, they wear the most expensive clothes. It is nuts. But then again, they wear brands that you might not have heard of, so I think that's really important. Because sometimes I feel like I pass stuff up at the thrift and I'm like, oof, that could have been something, if I don't feel like comping it. Sometimes you can just tell by the label or by the style. They even have all the soap operas on here. crazy. Anyway, the site. I wonder who does all the work for that site, because it's free, so like, who does all that work? There you go. Yeah, you go back there and put the size right there. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm proud of you. I was about to be like, don't put the size down there.
I got you. I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The end of the eBay title is like not important at all. It gets less important as it goes. So why would you put the most important thing, the size, at the end? I was guilty of it. I did it for a long time because that's how everybody else's listings were. And then I was like, wait, I know about SEO. This isn't how this works at all.
Wait a minute.
And so I just started doing my own way. I've never heard anyone talk about it on YouTube this way. But you don't need anyone to talk about it on YouTube. You just need to think about how people search for things on the internet.
Yep.
And like monitor your own shopping habits. Like, how do you search? Is the last thing you search for size? Because I bet it's not. Busby style on YouTube. She does a lot of over 40 trends, but everything is so out of my budget. Oh, maybe I should. Let me look it up. Yeah, I think there's only like 1 or 2 soaps left. My grandmother watches one of them. Bold and the Beautiful or something. Days of Our Life. Whatever comes on at 1:30, she watches it. It's her stories. That's what she calls it. Busby style. We sold that. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it?
What are you talking about?
We sold that Carhartt shirt.
I know.
Oh my god, we're
That's why I said I'd check it.
$94. $94.
94 bucks? Oh, man. Alright. Get these pictures up here.
Good night,
And
Tracy.
have a good night, Tracy.
Hey, Kristen. Hey, Randy.
How's it going?
I'm just Dan's listening away over here. I'm not being very, very helpful.
You're being very helpful. To me. Well, for me anyway.
Okay. Hey, you get some jeans. I love it so much. Yeah, everybody gets this. I wanted to do some trend videos, but every time I watch a trend video on YouTube, I'm like over it before it starts. So I have a hard time making videos of things that I wouldn't watch. I don't know why, but I do love looking at that TV site, and I do love, learning about trends. I don't know why on YouTube it feels wrong. It feels like a weird. Does anyone else have this issue? Maybe it's just me.
All right.
How many have you listed? You're doing great.
Oh,
3, 4.
3 or 4. 3. 3 down. Yeah. See, look, this is the stuff that kills me about our thrift stores. The tag's $3.99 on that, and this is the Versace. Is it legible?
No, but
No,
they know
there
what
it is.
Versace is. I would get that listed because we just sold a Versace today. So
I
maybe the
know.
algorithm will push us out as Versace sellers.
Yeah.
There are some things you can do to make sure Versace is real, or any kind of high-end designer. There are certain things you can look for, and we do that. We try to do our due diligence, but we also don't flip out of it. We don't assume everything we bring in the door is fake. and a lot of, especially menswear, if you're new to it, they sell it at higher end department stores like Bergdorf's or even Neiman's. You can get a Versace jacket there. So the odds of a sport coat being faked, and how hard it is to fake a sport coat, and it's not as expensive to get a Versace sport coat as you think it is, in my opinion. I would think you'd have to go to the Versace store in Vegas and drop 20 grand on it, but that's not true. You can get
Right.
these at department stores. So yes, it is a high-end coat, but we do not assume that all menswear is faked. When you see a fake menswear, it is pretty obvious because a bespoke suit is very hard to make, right? Like there's just, it feels different. You feel this cheap suit and you're like, normally the lining will be like wackadoo. And sometimes it'll be like, it'll say it's Versace and then the lining will say like Fendi. And you're like, oh, all right, okay.
Yep.
Like they just put whatever they have.
I've seen one of those.
And so I think my advice, and you can come at me if I'm wrong, but my advice is to relax a little bit in the sport coat land if you're worried about fakes. I would just like chill out on that because a fake sport coat is so freaking obvious in our experience. Whoa. And there are other things you can look for, like branded buttons and hologram logos in the tags. There are things that will be there. If you see like the only thing that will happen sometimes is that the sport coat will be really nice. Oh my god, there's an offer on something. We're trying to meet this goal, you guys, sorry. So sometimes the sport coat will be really nice and it'll have like, it'll feel nice, and then it'll be like a Versace tag, and you'll notice that there's like stitching around it that's been ripped out. So they'll take a Versace tag and put it in like a Brooks Brothers suit or something like that. We have seen that where the suit is still pretty nice, but it's not like it's
Not
something,
quite
the
as
label
nice
has
as
been
they're trying to
replaced.
pass it off as, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, not quite as nice as something they're trying to pass it off as.
Right, and you can see it's clearly the label has been replaced. Like you can see a rectangle.
Yeah.
You know, where the other label has been removed.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would do that, but that's happened to us. We haven't bought it, but it's happened to us before at the thrift where we both look at it and we're like, oh, okay. Like, no, thank you. But I can imagine a business where people just like went and bought thrift store coats and had a bunch of Versace labels and sewed them in or something. And I'm using Versace as an example because Dan's listing that, but that is not the nicest sport coat out there. It really isn't.
No. I would much rather find like a chitin or a Brioni or an Isaiah right now because they're selling for way more money.
Yeah. Do you want me to take this $45 offer on this Brooks Brothers? We have it listed for $55 on sale.
55 listed and take a 45 offer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
I don't know why there's only $8.99 shipping on it, but hopefully it's someone close. Let's see. It's not. They're in New York, so we might lose a couple bucks on shipping.
That's fine.
Okay. No, we still haven't hit our goal. Send all the good vibes. Yeah, Canal Street. That's exactly right. Did you get a picture, Matt, of this? He said, Kristen, yesterday there was a squirrel in my yard that had a whole piece of pizza in its mouth.
Oh my god.
It's like Pizza Rat. Net or gross? I guess you're asking about this number we're trying to hit. It's our eBay number. It's neither nor. You know where you like go on your, I'll show you guys. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Where you go on your thing, we're like so freaking close. 90-day total. It's really not accurate at all. Because it includes things that haven't been paid for versus returns. It's not accurate, but we still want to see 30,000 on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Oh, it's always wrong. Oh yeah. But we just want it to be wrong and say 30,000. Because I just never looked at my phone and saw like the 3 digits, you know what I mean? We've been in the 20,000s for like 2 years. I just wanted to go to 30,000, so it would be a milestone. Don't come at me that it's fake. I know it's fake. I know. But I need goals, people.
This thing's 8515 also. 85 wool, 15 silk.
85 what?
Wool and 15 silk.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, it's wrong in the other direction. I don't know what this number comes from, to be honest. But the number that we do look at that's actually pretty accurate is the payment summary. And that's how we know whether we've had a good day or a bad day. And the payment summary right now is over 1,000, so that's a good day. We'll take it. I don't know. The payment summary is every 2 days for us or 3 days. I can't remember. But sometimes it's like $22. And I'm like, really? Okay, really? And then I have like a mantra that I scream at my phone that I'm not allowed to say on the internet. Sometimes it works though. Measuring. We're going to do a video on how to measure menswear. It's on the list.
Come on.
Okay. Sorry, I missed your comment, Melissa. The pizza squirrel comment got me. Oh, and Randy asked a question. Hold on, I gotta come down. I gotta scroll down. She said just do the trend video if we're interested, because there's teen audiences. That's true. Does anyone know about the average percent should be for sales to feedback? I was running at about 48%. Now it seems like it's 5%. Laugh out loud. That's a good question. Do you give automatic feedback, Randy? We give automatic, so we don't mess with feedback. But I don't know. I know some people message their buyers and ask for feedback. We don't do that, but I know some people do. I've never actually looked at our stats. Do we get feedback, Dan?
We do sometimes, yeah. But it's definitely not on everything, so.
No, I know. Oh, if there is an audience. I see. Well, both worked for me, Melissa. Both pieces of, even if it wasn't your advice, they do. I think it might appeal to a trends video might appeal to a younger audience for sure. Because it wouldn't have to be reselling, right? Just be like trends to look for. I can't say it enough how surprised I was at the trends at the mall. I still am shook by it. I keep it in the shipping section and watch it till it arrives and then wait like 2 days to give feedback. I'm still small enough to do that. I'm sure you at some point will have to move to auto. Yeah. You can tell the people that have auto feedback. They're like, great seller, A++++++. And you're like, perfect. Thank you. I don't care if someone has auto feedback. What's she doing, friend?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to create the draft for this.
What is it?
The Versace.
Oh, it's still the Versace, and it's 10% silk or 15% silk or something.
Yep.
That's good.
See if that brings up anything.
It's cracking it. You cracking another one?
Who's cracking what?
Yeah, is she coughing? I can't even hear her at all.
Hmm. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Okay, sweet. Is it really done? No, was it really done? Like little coughs? Not like the big ones?
I cannot type. What is happening?
No, I'm on. I just have to make sure. You think she's okay?
It really wasn't black. It was more charcoal. Okay. What's happening?
And we're back.
Oh, you're back.
Sorry.
Yeah, quite all right. And so, what is categories? No. What is this?
I don't know what our feedback rules are. We do give auto feedback, but I don't know if and when and how and where.
I think it's once they pay, we automatically get feedback.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell this Build-A-Bear crap by. See, we're making all these sales, but they're little. We're not gonna reach our goal. It's fine. We will. One of these days we will. It'll be great.
Yep.
It'll be a magical day.
Magic.
Randy said, I did not know I could set auto for people that left me feedback. I just turned that on. Man, I learn something new here every live.
Yes.
Yeah, it is amazing. We've gotten a lot of sales. I really think it's all the activity on our account. I've been working, Dan's been working, and I think all of that. When you start making like the big sales, it does help. If we sell something for like $375, eBay's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're making us money. Let me help you, help us. I think that's what happens.
You might be right. Okay, let me grab my title.
You
Boom.
gonna grab it?
Gotta grab it. Comps on these were not great.
That's what I'm saying. The Versace's not that great.
I think one listed for like 100 and
I think we sold
149.
one for 150 today.
Like 175, I think. Yeah.
Oh, was it 175?
125 or something. I don't remember.
I'm looking. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Mary says, I think the only issue is when you get scammed, you can't change your feedback as a seller. I know scams don't happen often, but when they do, now I just left good feedback for the scammer. Laugh out loud. Yeah. I don't care. I just don't care.
I don't care.
I probably should care. I don't care. I hope everybody's getting stuff listed today. It's a good night to get stuff listed.
Come on, pictures.
Okay, they just paid for the Build-A-Bear clothes that we just listed.
Yes.
Delivery stuff sells so quickly.
It's so weird.
I know, right? We're $27 away.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I know.
Come on, come on.
This is not for anybody on this live. Not you guys. Come on. That's not what we're saying. We're telling the eBay algorithm to come on.
I gotta go find. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over here. Gotta go find one more.
You gotta go find it. Can't you just list something that's on the rack there?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could flip it over to Flatlay and do a couple of shirts or something.
You don't have to. I'm just asking. I thought there was stuff on the rack. You knew I would say that. I don't care. Well, that's good. It's like a telethon. It is. We just need $27 more. Oh, that's awesome. I knew they would, Randy. That's amazing. He went back to the Salvation Army and told them they messed up, and they let him take 6 items for free. You always go back. Always go back. Always ask. What's the worst they can be? It's like, no. And you'd be like, I'm not going to shop here anymore. I'm not shopping here. I'm not getting my money. Everything is so loud. Y'all need to tell us this stuff is this loud. So loud. It's like a carnival. That's why they tune in. Oh my god, you dragging that thing is so loud. In real life, it's not that loud.
It's not. I don't know what's happening.
I know. My shirt says "Stay Rad," if you're wondering. It looked like it was a Taylor Swift shirt, so I wanted to confirm that it says "Stay Rad," not Tay.
Tay-Ray.
Oh, I would. I leave for 2 days and Dan's already branded the channel. I love it.
I was just playing around with it before I started the stream. I was like, huh, I wonder if I can do this. Boom. Yep. Okay, cool.
Look, I have to put my forehead here so you can read it. Ooh, look at my shiny forehead. So, what's it like seeing the lives from a different place, Amy, and not being in the same room? It has to be weird. It's very strange. I was hoping that I could list from here, but I don't think that I can. You guys know that I have to hold the item when I'm listing. It has to be in my... I have to touch it. I have to ask questions about it. So I'm pretty disappointed that I'm not able to list from here. I was hoping that I could.
Me too.
Hey. I'm at least keeping you company.
I don't know what I
And
would do if you weren't here talking to me and the people.
can you
I would...
tilt the camera up?
Oh,
See?
see? Case in point.
I know, I have a face tat on my head. Look at my
Yeah. uh,
Dan is a star. He's born a star.
nah.
It's very interesting to me, the level of sound. Like, we need to do something about this. As a person in live events my whole life, like, we can't hear the sound playback. It's crazy. Because his voice is so soft, but everything else in the room is so loud. I'm gonna figure this out.
I don't know why that's happening.
Your voice sounds like wonk, 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 and then like the printer's like, and then the dragging of the stool and all that stuff is like super loud and clear.
That's so weird.
Mm-hmm. What are you listing? That is very loud.
This is that Nothing More Stay at Home 2020 tour shirt.
I know, we're gonna have to mic him up. I mean, he has his AirPods in. I don't know what's going on. Are you sure your volume on your AirPods is working, or are you using the volume on the computer?
I mean, I should be
I would
used.
guess no, because when you get closer to the computer, you're louder.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think you're using your AirPod microphone.
Restream says I am.
Okay. It's less noticeable when you are the main computer.
Weird.
Interesting.
Very weird.
It's funny making videos because we speak so soft and the video turns out with us yelling, so I have to turn down the volume on the video. That's your main mix, my friend. You can turn that down in your... Do you edit? You can turn that down in your editing.
Oh.
It means you have a pretty powerful microphone. That's good.
Yeah, hot mic.
Hot mic. Yeah, I do have this face tat is noise. I agree with you. He's saying that Restream is saying exactly the opposite. Tommy agrees with me. He said AirPods would block the background noise.
Yeah. Well.
Man, my grandma was just coughing. I couldn't even hear her because I have my AirPods in. Noise
Yeah,
canceling.
I mean, like I said, when I click on the settings for Restream and go to audio, it says input and output both say AirPods.
Okay.
I don't know.
And Tommy says he definitely isn't using AirPods. We both agree. It's the ambient, it's the webcam mic that's trumping everything. It's because you have a PC. It's fine.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm not biased.
I'm not surprised either.
It's fine. The noise canceling on these AirPods Pros, when they stay in my ears, is pretty amazing. And I've had like Bose, I've had all the noise canceling big honkers in my life. These are amazing. I have nothing more to say about that. And I fought off AirPods. I still think I'm getting brain cancer, but I have a little bit of a conspiracy mind about these things. I do. Because it like goes through your brain.
Alright, it might.
I just try to limit my exposure. Is that shirt worth anything?
I have no idea. I'm wearing all the work first.
I'm sorry, what? Oh,
What?
you're doing a post? Did you really just say that?
No, I didn't. I said I'm doing all the work first, and then I'm going to comp it.
Okay. But like, what if it's not worth listing?
Well, too late.
Bad form.
Yeah. Let's see. No exact matches. Great.
Okay, well, you should list this then on your own. And then list it. Oh, what'd you put in?
There it is. Oh man, it's on an auction for $8.90. Great. Oh, $12.99. Buy it now. No, these are different. This is the 2018 one. The logo on the front's the same.
Wait, tell me more about this. Hold on one second. I gotta read this. Yeah, just sell this. Be like 2022 exclusive, rare, like collectors, all the things. I hate how they fall out. So Tommy's AirPods fall out too. I've never met anyone else that said their AirPods fall out. Everyone told me if you
The
get the
regular
Pros,
AirPods Pro are better.
right? They say that, but no. But listen to what. Let me finish the comment.
I'm sorry.
3 different aftermarket sets of tips, as well as guaranteed to work, and they basically still fall out. Makes me mental. I have janky ear holes.
Yeah.
You're the first person I met that said this, first of all, because everyone I've met in my whole life, including audio professionals, have been like, just get AirPods Pro, they won't fall out. And I'm like, okay, well, my ear holes, they fall out. I have one pair of headphones that does not fall out of my ears, and they're from CVS, and you plug them into your headphone jack, and they're just like little pink, little stupid headphones, and I'm like glued to them because they don't fall out of my ears. It's driving me mental. Particularly, and I have 2 different sizes. Like this size fits better than this size. This ear hole is just totally jacked. It's like not deep at all. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know. I will say though that these are the only AirPods I've ever earpods that I've ever had that fit in my ear hole. Because normally they're like so big that they don't fit in my little like, what do you call this part of your ear? The actual hole. It's like bigger. Most AirPods are bigger. I mean, earpods are bigger. Anyway, whatever. You guys don't care. It's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
Or if they made these in different depths, I think that would be really helpful. Like shallow depth, I would buy it. Tommy's done everything. He used the rubbing alcohol. He did everything. I'm sorry. I feel your pain. I literally have to hold this in here. Like this. That person just saw their Big Bird sheet instead of that t-shirt. Hey, we have Big Bird sheets we sell. Oh, PG tips. Can I write something in the freaking chat? How do I chat? PG tips. Hey, Christina, how you doing? We don't sell anything under $9.95. Nothing, ever, nothing. We won't do it. Yep, that's exactly right. PG tips. Well, our average cost of good is $4, but if we're buying something that will only sell for $9.95, we've paid less than $1 for it, inevitably. So if we cannot list it for $9.95 plus $4.99 shipping, we don't sell it. This is like within the last year. There are some stuff in our store that we're selling for like $7. So don't get me wrong, there's stuff in our store that's crappy, but not anymore. We just throw it right back in the Goodwill bin. We do not, I don't even take, as soon as I comp it and I look at the solds, and if there's no solds, I put it in the Goodwill bin. If I look at the listed, if there's some solds and they're under $9.95, it goes in the Goodwill bin. I don't even really look at the listed prices, I don't care. And we're talking about like run-of-the-mill things. If it was something like rare or valuable, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like plush and bed sheets and concert tees.
Yeah, this one was like barely.
Right, but I think this one maybe has something going for it though, because it is 2020 and it says stay at home.
Yeah.
It is unique, and so I think maybe this might be a long game thing where we could wait and sell it for more. I would price it way up, to be honest, to
Like
make it
how
seem more rare. I'd price it at like $40.
Yeah, $45.
Yeah.
Cool. Save as draft.
I mean, what do we care sitting on a t-shirt?
Yeah, exactly. I don't care. That's why I'm sitting on that Superman compression shirt. Oh,
Oh shit.
Get in there and get it.
People are saying we're on a telephone right now.
Oh, that's
It's
funny.
the Free People skirt. I love this skirt. It's so pretty. $35. Is it one of you guys who sent this offer? Don't do this. No, I don't know anybody.
I haven't sold yet. It's just an offer. That's a
I'm
Free
taking
People
it.
thing.
I'm taking it. They're lucky they offer me that right now because I would have countered.
What are we like $1 away?
Wait.
$9.98. Are you kidding me? Wow.
That ain't even right. That ain't even right. No, but once they pay, their shipping's gonna get added to it.
Will it?
Hey Tanya, Tanya's lurking tonight. I like it. Thank you. Good night, Tanya. I'm sorry I just sold that. It was a Free People maxi skirt. It's a really beautiful skirt, actually. Good night, Melissa. We'll let you know in the group if we make it.
Should I put this as the cover picture? Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I need to teach my wife that. We did flea markets for years and she still thinks, well, pick it up for $2, and I keep trying to tell her after fees we would make 2 cents. Yeah, you can't do that. And then Tommy's saying if he has to measure it, he doesn't touch it for less than 20 profit. Totally agreed. I'm like, no.
Back up to the board.
I mean, most of the time, like I just took a $7 offer on some Build-A-Bear crap that I listed for $10, but it took me 4 seconds to list it, you know?
Yeah.
But that's our minimum. We had to, and I think our minimum will probably raise in the future. I think we'll probably get to like we don't list anything under $20 type of thing. Because it's the same, it costs you the same amount of time to list that. And you make more money. So like, why am I not spending my time out shopping for more Briones as opposed to listing Build-A-Bear things for $7?
Yeah.
Spend your time shopping and less time listing and more time making money. Come on.
Come on, people.
Come on. That's what I said. We are $2 damn away. I cannot even handle this right now. I don't know why this matters so much to me. It shouldn't, but it really does. Oh, they're telling me to return something at Amazon. Did you do Amazon returns?
I need to go take them. I got them like all taped and ready to go. You said the 22nd. I'll take them tomorrow.
Okay.
I spent like an hour or like 2 hours, not quite that long. But like I got them all like taped, and I got we're all good to go. I just got to spend a good 20 minutes with the guy at the UPS store handing in packages. And like, okay, here's the one for this one. Here's this.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this made of?
Thank you. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Cotton, pencil, and linen.
No, I still think there's junk. Still think in those junk bags there's profit to be made. Over $10. I think it's all about getting the right junk bags. Like, we've gotten $100 plush out of those junk bags. I really think there's a lot of profit to be made in them, and that's my point of them. People overlook them. The struggle bus is real. We just never hit 30 before. I think once we hit 30, I'll never talk about it again until it's like my next goal is like 40. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't really talk about our goal, like these daily things ever. From 30 to 1,500 back to 1,200 in 4 days. I'm about to beat you. We're about to be $2 from it. Back to like 15. Watch, it'll be like 1,500 when we wake up and be like,
Oh, I know, right?
you know what I hate? When people like send you an offer and you accept it right away and then they don't pay. I'm like, I know you're sitting at your computer or at your phone. You
Right.
literally just offered me this. I know. The more I want it, I'm just like, I'm gonna take this offer. I'm gonna take offers all day to try to get there. It's very much like a slot machine. I do have that part of my personality that's kind of. Oh, I just got another offer.
Really?
On the
Uh-oh.
Tivana. $20. Can I sell it for $20?
You can sell it.
The Tivana cups?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not that much under what we have it listed for, is it?
Yeah, it's great. This Tivana. This better not be somebody on this chat. I didn't look who it was. It better not be somebody on this chat. It doesn't count if it's somebody on the chat.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
I don't think it was, but because I would have noticed, right?
Unless we got a lurker.
You got a lurker. Boom. Dan, turn around.
Yes. Yes.
Now we have to hit 311. 3,111.
Yes.
I mean, 31,111. Well, there you go.
There you
What
go.
a
That was
night. What
exciting.
a
I'm glad
night.
everybody's here for that. Yay.
I
Oh.
know it doesn't work, the immediate pay thing, but I just like someone's sitting on their phone. You literally just like sent me something, unless you put your phone in right after you hit send. Pay me. I think eventually eBay will require it on offers. They have to. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you guys get sales. I think we're going to send all the sales your way. Oh, you read that, Randy? That's good, because every other place I've ever bought something in my entire life, I had to pay for it.
That's so true.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is,
It's crazy. Like, they shouldn't take it out of your store. I'm happy for them to not pay. You don't pay all you want to, but somebody else has a chance to buy it. And if you want to reserve it for 4 days, you should have to pay a premium or interest or something. Sure, I'll hold it for you. 5% a day. And then when you don't get it, you don't get your money back. You know what I'm saying? That's like layaway. You pay all this extra money. If you don't pay your final payment, you don't get it. Ask me how I know. I'm just kidding. Well, if eBay said it will be out in the next few months, it will roll out to us in approximately 2.5 years.
True.
That's how slow eBay moves. They've been rolling it out for a year. Hey Fiona, how are you? She just popped on to say hi.
All
Thank
right.
you. Megan, was that you that bought that? Did you really buy that teacup? Because it's super cool. It doesn't count though. It kind of counts. It kind of counts. I appreciate you. So if you did buy this teacup, I don't even care if you didn't. I want to tell you guys about it. So it's from Tivana, and it's like, what do you call it? Discontinued. And you put it's so cool. You put the tea in the top of it, and it has like a strainer. And so you can put loose leaf tea in it and then pour the hot water. It's like a pour over, like for coffee, but it's for tea. And then it catches it in your cup in the bottom, and you have fresh brewed tea. It's amazing. You know me and my tea. We had 2 of them. Don't worry. I know all about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my family was very familiar with the layaway policies. I think we had layaway at Kmart or something. I can't remember what store it was. Some days Dan, you may have heard that from us. Some days Dan will wait 6 or 9 days. Like if it's in between, some people get paid twice a month, and he won't cancel after 4 days. Sometimes he'll wait, and we have gotten sales. Like they do end up paying. It's just like a long time.
And sometimes I just forget. I just haven't done it in a while.
Oh, that's true. I send offers and have determined it's a totally different buyer. Very rarely do I have a person ever take more than a day. Yeah. I send about, I would say, between 50 and 60 offers a day. And I agree with you. When people accept your offer, they pay. I mean, I think they have to.
Yeah.
I send more offers than I receive. That's for sure. I send a lot of offers every day. Oh my gosh, I love this. You're going to love this thing. Thank you for buying it. If it was, in fact, you that bought it, you're going to love it. It's a really cool cup. Well, it's 2 cups, but it's really cool. And Jennifer was like, girl, I cancel the minute it's available. Bye. I love it. We should do that. We're pretty bad about it, though. We'll leave things down there for weeks.
I think this is the exact shirt I have.
So similar, baby. Christina's asking, is this a general question for the group? So, do you guys think people are lazy? I have a coupon code on my store for 15%, and yet I have like 8 people are watching. 8 things people are watching. I do think people are lazy. I do. I think people watch for various reasons. I watch things for costumes and for my job. I also watch things that I'm trying to list. I'm real sneaky about this. And so then when I get an offer, y'all, this is so bad. I have a thing sitting in my office that's worth $1,000, but I don't want to list it until it's the right time. So I watch all the ones until they sell that are listed. I'm gonna strike while the iron is hot with this one, and then when they send me an offer, I realize how.
Lot it up with that cup. That's what we got to do. That's how we sell it.
I know, I'm gonna try. I have a cup now. Anyway, I'm really excited about it, and I watch that item and they send me offers all the time, so I know that they're kind of desperate to sell it, so it's not a really good market for that right now. I have a whole, like, in my head, I have like 10 things I watch on rotation, and that's one of them. I'm sneaky. So don't assume the watchers are actually interested in buying your item at all. They might be sneaky resellers like me. Randy, you're describing me. That's me. That's what I do.
Yep, exactly right.
The only time I pay attention to watchers is if my item hasn't sold. When I'm going through and relisting it, or going through and trying to figure out why my listings are not selling, if it has like 8 watchers on it and it hasn't sold, I know my price is wrong. You know, or something's wrong. So I go kind of look at it. So I use that metric. But I always relist. I don't care about losing watchers. I don't care. I'm like, if you liked it, you would have bought it. Come on. Seriously. Oh, I have a question. The other day when I was looking at your store, about 24 hours later, I got an offer. I did not watch that product. How did you send me an offer when I was not watching it? I've heard about this happening. I don't know who I'm sending offers to. Okay, 2 things could have happened. It could have been a glitch. Okay, let's be honest. It probably was a glitch. But also, when you're scrolling, I don't know whether you were looking at our store on your phone, but I hit the heart all the time when I'm scrolling. It's like in a really bad place. So you could have maybe watched something on an accident.
Yeah.
I mean, we get offers for stuff all the time, and I'm like, what did you do? And Dan was like, oh, I was just searching for that. I didn't mean to like it. So it could have been that. But it may be a glitch as well. I've heard of other people saying they got random offers. Come to my store, I'll send you an offer. I send out offers all day.
True.
Oh, Tommy's saying they go to interested parties. You don't have to watch the item.
Yeah, I was just about
Okay.
to say maybe they just go ahead and since your item got a click, it's like, oh, somebody likes this. Feel free to send them an offer.
Interesting, interesting. That's pretty invasive, to be honest.
Right? It's
I
like
don't
that
know
guy
that I
on
would like that.
Poshmark, too aggressive.
Yeah. Wow, I've had items show up in my send offers to buyers that had 0 watchers. I never even look at how many watchers it has. I just send out offers.
Yeah. All right, I'm listing my last thing here. The Peter Millar shirt.
I think what Tommy's saying, Randy, is that it does send out offers to people that have just clicked on it.
Yeah.
Look at when you send offers. Loads of time there are 0 watchers. You know, I don't think I've ever looked. I'm looking right now. I have 8 offers to send out because I just did them before dinner. Oh my god, right here, the first one, 0 watchers.
There you go.
Yo, don't be stuck in my store. I'll send you offers. I never even noticed it. Never looked one time. I'm normally going so fast. I'm just like, do.
All right, we got some new feedbacks. All right, let's see.
Oh, I just relisted this and we also sold it today. I know
What's
who we
up?
sold this to. Oh my god. Y'all need to stop. We sold 2 things to people on this chat. Y'all
Get
need to
out of
stop.
here. Get out of here with that. Who's buying our stuff? Stop it.
Oh, it makes me like, I don't want to take you guys money, but I did say buy stuff from my eBay.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I did say that. Oh, it's so sweet.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
And it came with a message. I don't know if she's still on here, but Tanya bought something from our store and she has been one of our subscribers since the beginning. I mean, like maybe the first like 10 people. And the reason I remember this is because her name is Thrifty Hokey and I'm a Cavalier. And we were like, I don't know if you guys know anything about Virginia, but I went to UVA and she went to Virginia Tech or whatever. So we're supposed to be enemies. But I was like, I love you anyway because you're a reseller. And so we have a little back and forth about that. So that was really, really, really sweet.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Megan's over the top sweet all the time. You guys are the best. Please don't
Seriously.
continue to buy stuff though. Just buy stuff like once in a while when we need it or whatever. Can you just save it? I'd appreciate that.
All right, thanks everybody
So
for hanging
sweet.
out. We're gonna be done. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.